Hello. As a hypno coach and a healer, I deal typically with people who are having work-related stress issues, burnout, those sort of things, right? And one of the ways it manifests also is that people are having issues with sleep. Insomnia, different sleep issues, not being able to fall asleep, or quite the opposite, getting up very early in the morning, which was actually my case personally when I was still dealing with lots of work-related stress in my life. I couldn't stay in the bed for longer than 3 or 4 a.m. and it was having a devastating impact on my life. Sometimes I would try to fall asleep. I would stay in the bed for another hour, an hour and a half, but then ultimately I just got out of the bed because to me there was no point in staying in there because I couldn't fall asleep no matter what I tried. I tried using melatonin tablets, various relaxation techniques and meditation at night and drinking herbal teas and you name it, I tried it. Different patches, there are actually special patches that you can get, that you can apply on your arm, and then it allegedly helps you fall asleep. Sometimes it kind of worked, maybe it was the placebo effect, but more often than not, it didn't have any impact, and I still had issues with staying in the bed. And the way my life was affected was terrible. I felt like a zombie. I felt like Walking Dead pretty much 90% of my waking hours, because come 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, that was it. I was dying to get some sleep. And I'm sure that those who are suffering from these types of sleep issues will know exactly the kind of feeling I'm talking about. So if the question arises, then how do you deal with that? If melatonin doesn't help and none of the known remedies don't help, then how do you deal with that? So the answer is quite simple. The sleeplessness or different types of sleep issues is a way that stress manifests in your life. When you're anxious, when you're worried about something, then quite naturally you cannot sleep well because your mind is constantly in that emotional state that prevents you from relaxing completely. So you could fall asleep for a few hours, but sooner or later you just wake up because that background anxiety, that stress is always there. So there's something weighing on your mind, and you might not even consciously be aware of what exactly it is. And it's amazing when my coach dealt with my sleep issues. It was amazing. I didn't even realize what exactly we're gonna get into when we're solving my sleep issues. Things surfaced up from my subconscious mind that were on the surface level were not even kind of related. I wouldn't have said that they were even related to my sleep issues.